Hello everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on the Millennial Farmer map, where we're continuing a field work here again. This episode, we still have the John Deere 9570 RT and the 8370, I think I said 8360 RT last episode, but 8370 RT are both working out on the fields. They're working with the John Deere 2030 something rippers. Got both of them working on that field. The floater's out on this field here somewhere. I think he's almost done. And then we also have the John Deere 8260. Boy, a lot of tractor numbers going on here. Working on the field across from us there on field 2, putting down fertilizer on that field. And of course, my cell phone, well, I'm running the John Deere 9470 RX here with the John Deere 2410 field cultivator, or I believe as the Millennial Farmer calls it there, the digger. And yes, I'm running it with a 9470 RX. So yeah, didn't go for the largest tractor there. That probably would have cost us like another $150,000. So, this should more than get the job. Yeah, it's handling the cultivator, no problem. So let's get the job done. We'll probably be running this cultivator most of this episode, as well as keeping track of. Ooh, I just noticed that 8270. Wait, it says 80. That's an 8260. That's not 8270. Just see he's almost out of liquid fertilizer. We'll have to deal with that here in just a moment. But yeah, on that, we're probably running the cultivator here whenever we can. I'll probably throw a hired worker course on it here after we're done recording this episode, just to get the field done between this episode and the next episode. But for now, we're gonna have some fun running the tractor ourselves here. We better go take care of that 8270R here a minute. Or 82, it's actually 8260. Why does it say it's an 82? Yeah, it says 8270. I'm pretty sure this is an 8260, right? Yep, that says 8260. Apparently the mod author maybe screwed up there a little bit. Oops. Interesting. Okay, we'll just grab the blue truck, I guess. Grab our trailer that's parked over here a minute. Still have the hose attached to it yet. Decided that probably was just like the best place to keep it, so you won't have to worry about it. We're still using the manure system mod here yet, everyone. Or, well, yeah, it's the manure system mod, I guess. Basically allows you to use hoses to transfer liquids. Cool concept and all, but that hose, oh boy. It actually reminds me, someone said there's a spot you can put this on the trailer somewhere. I don't know where that would be. I don't really see like an indication of any spot where you could like put that hose. So I think we'll just be safe and leave it where it's at. Hopefully it'll stay there. As long as it doesn't fall through the ground, it'll be good. Not using the red truck 4.7 because that red truck is deemed for the trash heap. So that's where that red truck is going. Not going to put up with that atrocity anymore. That mod's done with. And I'm going to try to make sure I remember to, once I sell it off the map here, delete that mod out of my mod folder as well. Be done with it. Okay, there we go. All that good. Let's go grab the In Disguise 8270, which is actually 8260. We'll go ahead and fold this up here, I guess. Should be able to tell where we left off at, right? I think so. Oh, and you shut the engine off on us. Of course you did. Actually, if I tell you to go back to current waypoint. Oh, come on now. Current waypoint. I wonder if he'll go back. We'll find out here in a minute. Well, or right after we finish filling it up anyway, we'll find out. And yes, everyone, we are putting this on a plowed field. My preference probably would be to put this on a cultivated field, everyone, but in order for this to take effect, I do have to put this on before we cultivate. Otherwise, in the game here, you cannot plant a, well, you can plant a fertilized field, just you will not get the benefit of that application of fertilizers. So, okay, let's see what's here. Can I grab that hose? There we go. And is that one? Nope. That one. There we go. Got it. Now let's see once here. Gotta remember how to do this again. That was going in the tractor, right? I think we went in the tractor. And activate pump of sprayer. Yes. Change pump direction to empty. Is that the right direction? That's pumping up. That must be the right direction. We'll go with it. Emptying to me means it would probably be pumping out of the sprayer, I would think. But speaking of actually, how much is in here? Not a whole lot. I probably should have topped this off first. Oh well. Takes just a moment to fill this up here. Not near as fast as, using a refill trigger, but it is kind of cool, everyone. Kind of cool. If you get it to work, good luck with that hose. You may want to take, like a lot of medication or something, you start dealing with this hose. But, yeah, once you get it working, it is cool. Good luck getting it to work again. Like I said, I just left it attached here. That seems to work out pretty good, because otherwise, yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do with this hose otherwise. If you just, leave it on the ground, you start dragging it around that way. At least in my experience, what I had happen to me is it has a tendency to fall through the ground, which is not cool if you ask me. Now, next thing you know, you got one end that's falling through the ground. You got to try to get that end up out of the ground, and you're yanking it around, throwing it around. Because, the one end is the collision's under the ground, the other collision's above. It's just mess. Absolute mess. Oh, I should actually probably be out of it. Well, let's get in here. Wait for it to fill up. If you haven't liked the video already, by the way, don't forget to do that already. Or do that. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, if you're not already subscribed, everyone, make sure you do that as well. And a reminder again, too, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, that information, again, is down below in the description. Oh, you know what? I should have turned the pump off first. Yes. Deactivate pump. We'll do that. I think you want to deactivate the pump before you disconnect the hose, if I remember correctly. Otherwise, it gets a little derpy. Okay, drive course, current waypoint. We'll see what happens here. He actually goes back to the current waypoint. Now, we're definitely going to want to go double check and make sure he's actually, like, doing that. Or actually start spraying again here. As I took the hose off before I disconnected or turned the pump off. Like I said, that seems to, I don't know if that's maybe a course play problem. It just, yeah, course play doesn't seem to continue fertilizing when that happens. But anyway, like I was saying, everyone, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, again, that information is down below in the description there. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Currently on county lines there again on server 3, the server I typically play on. And we are playing with the Seasons mod on there as well. We're entering our last year. Yeah, we're currently in winter time, but we're going into our last year in the game. At least what we plan on doing the last year. We've done 2 years, and we're going into the third. And we're probably going to call it a wrap after the third there. Don't typically play on a map on a server that long, but again, as is usual with the Seasons mod, everyone kind of tends to drag the game out. And, whoa, it really dragged this one out, it seems like, on server 3. But we got animals on there. I wouldn't say we really quickly skipped through the winter. We kind of tried to keep it moving a little bit, but we did do some logging and stuff as well. So, you know what? I'm going to set up GPS mod on this side here. Let's turn that on, open that up, show lines. Let's load up that course. Get lined up here somewhat reasonably well. Okay. Well, home that. Wow, that actually looks like the right width. Is that possible? It's actually wider. Okay. Very interesting. Let's move that over here a little bit too. Nope, wrong way. Alt, page up and page down, by the way, will shift over the guidance steering line. There we go. Cultivator's lowered. Off we go. And actually, let's go check. Are you back? I think the 8260 is back where he left off at. Going very quick, I might add. He did start up. Okay, cool. He is fertilizing it. Excellent. Thought it looked like he was going a little fast, but no, I guess that is 14 mile an hour. So looks faster than that on the map apparently. Okay, we'll read some more comments here in a moment. Gag Hemiak was saying there's a T800 somewhere on the mod hub that is like his truck. Yes, I do actually have that mod now as well. Thinking I might replace that Peterbilt we currently have, which actually I would say is very similar to the one he has in real life as well. We'll probably maybe replace that. We'll try that T800 out. See what's if that mod is any good. Because, yeah, apparently that Peterbilt 579. I think that's the 579 mod. Apparently that one's rubbish. If you folks have that one, delete that atrocity out of your mod folder. That one is garbage. Keith Chase was saying, with all that money you have now, Randy, maybe you can get some good equipment like red. Like red. Wait. I thought you said good equipment. Then you said red. Where's the good equipment? Let's see. Red would always improve your operation. Improve the operation. I don't need my sheds to look any better. David was saying nice. Nita was saying the older John Deeres are horrible to cold start, but they do start after the 10th attempt at trying to start. I don't know about that. I wouldn't say they're that bad. They just got quite the cold start, shall we say? At least I'm assuming Nita when referring to the older tractors, probably like the Iron Horse series of tractors, stuff like that. Yes, those tractors are always quite interesting. Like I said, when it comes to the cold start. And actually, never really a good idea to cold start a tractor. Obviously, you'd be better off got a block heater or coolant heater, so, oil pan heater, whatever. Much better off using that, right? I think most of these tractors usually come with probably a block heater, I would assume. Looks like the floater probably has one more pass on the field here, and it'll be done. It is running on courseplay as well, by the way. So what are we? We currently have 5 pieces of equipment working out in the field here at the moment. It's not too bad. T-Man Gaming was saying, do you have to have courseplay for the grain bins to dump product in the trailers? No, you do not. I'm assuming you're referencing the silo system that's on the main farm here. The silo system on the main farm, in fact, courseplay can't even control that. You can set up a selling course like we did there last episode, everyone, but you're still going to have to manually fill those trailers. Courseplay is not going to be able to fill the trailers from that silo system. So like I was doing last episode, once courseplay gets to the silo, you'll have to stop courseplay, go turn the silo on, and then, once courseplay's filled, well, actually you don't even have to wait for it to full. You can start courseplay back up right away, and courseplay will wait till it's full, and then it'll continue driving on and actually sell. Of course, the sell point, you can just drive over. Nothing to that. Don't have to worry about that. But, yeah, as far as the silo goes, you have to manually load that. As someone had said, everyone, it's kind of too bad they didn't actually make it so you can have like an on and off with that silo system. So that way you could turn the silo system on, it would stay on, and then it would actually work with, or at least I would think, yeah, it should actually work with courseplay at that point, because then it would just be a regular unload trigger. Okay, almost made it around the field here for our first headland. We'll probably go around. Yeah, we'll go around one more time yet, probably. T-Man was also saying that South Georgians don't belong in the snow. You don't belong in the snow? What? I think I know someone else that probably would say the same thing. I said, just kidding. I'm trying to still figure out the silo. I can't get the grain to come out. I know I'm missing some small step somewhere. If it were not for you, I wouldn't even know when the grain bins were animated and operational. I thought they were just there for looks. Yeah, for the grain bins to work. Hopefully, actually, maybe if you watch, let's see, did you comment on last episode? Yes, he actually, okay, this comment was on last episode there. Or actually, no, I'm sorry, not last episode, 2 episodes ago. What was the episode number on this? Episode 17. He commented on episode 17 there. Ooh, I'm going here a minute. Myself straight back out here. So yeah, episode 17 there where we were selling with horseplay. You have to go up to that control panel there. That's in front of the silo system. And if you open up the help menu, it should tell you what keys you have to press to turn on if you want to unload from the dry silo or the wet silo. And that's all going to depend where you have your crops stored. A reminder again in the menu, everyone here, the top one here is your dry silo. The bottom, the white lettering, is your wet silo. And then, of course, once you turn it on, pull underneath it with the trailer, and it's the regular press R to unload or to fill. Oh, and I see he was also asking about pipe on the other. Yes, those should work as well. You do have to go turn those on as well. So, reminder again, you do have to turn those on. There is a button next to the pipes there on the silos, on the bins themselves. I don't remember right off the top of my head what the button is again, everyone. You'll just have to, go up there, and it should tell you. Just Awful Wolf was asking, will you be doing another model unboxing, or will you make a series of it? I have no plans on doing any more model unboxings at this time. We'll have to see what's in the future. Everyone, it all depends if I pick up another model tractor or not. I don't think there's any model tractors I plan on buying at this point. And I wasn't necessarily planning on buying that 8RX model tractor either. Everyone, until a certain someone sent me a text message. Hashtag blame Mathos. But of course, once I seen that one, it's like, okay, gotta have one of those. Nighthawk Sim was saying, I remember Horseplay used to be very good in 17. Not sure how good it was in used to be very good in 15. Not sure how good it was in 17. Yeah, I think from what Nighthawk was saying, I'd say I remember the same thing. Horseplay used to be pretty good back in 15 as well, at least with one tractor, one combine. It did all right. You start adding more combines, grain carts, stuff like that on the field, and things got a little derpy. But one combine, one grain cart, one truck on a field, it worked pretty good usually. 17, I would say, was pretty good as well. Things got a little derpy at times, but for the most part, it worked. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move that floater out of the way here a moment. I'll just pull him off the field for now. Probably once we're done recording, I'll probably get him on to the next field there. Throw an application of fertilizer on that field as well. Field I'm speaking of, there'll be field 1. We'll probably also get him started on field 14. We'll see once here how that goes. That field fertilized as well, or another application of fertilizer on that field. Then, of course, we'll cultivate it, and then we should have 2 applications on that field. And when we plant, we'll end up with 3. Okay, locking our steering again. North was saying the storage trigger would give you extra storage and then a quick sell when the price is good. You know what, I guess everyone, that actually probably makes up for the fact that the silo system here on the main farm is woefully undersized. And you're definitely going to need more storage, so maybe that's what that's for. I don't know. Not sure how much that holds, though, either. It holds at least, what, 2,200 some bushels or so, so it holds a fair amount, I guess. Well, I don't know if I can call that a lot, but it holds a little bit. Like I said, I don't know where you'd tell how much that silo will actually hold. I don't believe that, actually, I don't know, I should check. I wonder what silo that would show up. Maybe it doesn't even show up here. I'll have to remember that, or try to remember that next time we sell something. I'm going to maybe put a little bit in there just to see once if it shows up in any of these menus here. I'd be curious to know. Farmer Johnson was saying the truck issue is part of the mini issues with the map. So I had the issue. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the truck issue we were having had anything to do with the map. I'm assuming he's referring to that Peterbilt truck we had there. That, I do believe, was 100% the truck's fault. I mean, you can tell that, yeah, after a closer observation, I mean, that mod is absolute garbage. So, yeah, that mod needs to go. I mean, you go look in the shop, everyone, and the thing's running on air, has no fuel in it. It's got serious issues. I already looked at the physics. That was one of the things I checked when things were going crazy there. So, I wonder what the physics are. Yeah, the errors are quite good, and not a good way. Let's see. North was also saying Zach's new wet bin that he put up last fall was 30 foot by 9 rings. That's 21,000 bushels by itself. That is the one directly behind the shack, the Suka brand. The other ones are bigger by far. Yes, bigger by far. I think I mentioned this here. Was it last episode before as well, everyone? I was watching Millennial Farmers' latest video here a couple days ago, and you can clearly see on the labels, on the controls there, that they are 60,000 bushel bins. So, 2, 3. I forget if there's 2 or 3 of those. So yeah, those are some big bins right there. Well, sort of big bins, I guess I should say. Those are, let's put it, those are good sized bins. Then of course you get the big bins, 100,000, 200, 500,000, 750,000, million bushels. I think it goes up to like 2 million bushel bin or something like that. I think everyone's somewhere in there. I forget the exact size, but it's somewhere around 2 million bushels if I remember correctly. Okay, going up and down the field. I mean, I suppose I could do one more head. We'll call that good. Maybe it worked pretty good. Oh, let's see. How's everyone else doing here? A quick check on that. Field 3 is fertilized. Nice. Oh, yeah, we do need to get some lime on field 2. Maybe I should switch them over and start doing that next. We'll see once here. Well, maybe we'll do field 1 first. Wow, that looks a little messy down there. What are we up to there, Courseplay? Also, wait a minute. How did the 9570 RT get ahead of the 8370 RT? You got problems down here? Oh, the 9570 was behind it. Well, maybe not. Not sure now. Oh, okay. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, everyone, yes, the 9570 RT looked like it was behind the 8370, but then in reality, it was actually one row ahead. So, okay, that makes sense. A little derpy down there, though. Oh, boy. Wow. We should have narrowed that width up like I mentioned. Oh, well. Too late now. Go back to cultivating. I probably don't want to see what Coursplay's doing over there. Oh, that's right. Mine's too. You still rolling over here yet? Turn off the lime here just so I can see that. Oh, yeah. He's actually almost got that field done. Nice. Not a whole lot left on that field. I've got a little bit of a missing section there. I'm not sure what's up with that. Oh, well. Oh, and I should mention as well, and I'm probably going to look at maybe at least leasing 1 or 2 more fields here as well. I'm not sure what fields here yet. Well, field 7 is definitely rather interesting. Maybe, field 12 there or something. Maybe we'll do that one. Keep it close to the farm there. I know 13 back there doesn't look too bad. We could get down into some of these bigger fields down here as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably not the fields way back here, at least not for starters. Not sure if we'll ever get to those or not, but how about like 12 and 13? Maybe those will be the next two. I mean, that's what I'm kind of thinking. We'll see what's here. Again, you folks have any suggestions, what fields you'd like to see me farm on this map, you're welcome to throw them down below in the comments there. We'll see if we can do those or not. But yeah, definitely thinking I'd like to pick up at least 1 or 2 more fields. And we'll maybe look at doing that here next episode. Also, maybe see what's about skipping a day or two here so we can get the ground temperatures up a little bit. Maybe look at starting to plant here as well. One piece of equipment we don't have out in the fields here yet. Gotta say, I want the guidance steering definitely makes this job easy. Yeah, once you got yourself a nice headland to turn around in. Although technically, with the way this field is, everyone, there is a fair amount of space at the end, so I probably wouldn't necessarily need it. But with a headland, it makes it easier to turn around on the field there, and just push the button there, lock on the steering, and away we go again. A reminder again, by the way, this is the guidance steering mod. Again, I believe you can find that on the official Farming Simulator mod hub. And once you get the hang of how to use it, again, it's definitely quite a bit different than the one from Farming Simulator 17 and previous versions. But, like I said, it does get the job done. Not quite as feature rich. But it does work. Set that cruise control down a little bit. That was a little bit of like a pro tip there, if you will, from Jeffrey. So like when you get to the end of the headland, you turn off your guidance steering and raise your implement up, and the tractor just takes off because the cruise control is set at maximum speed. Just turn that down. That works pretty good. Always things can get a little hairy at the headlands there sometimes. Seems like a whole lot of nothingness out here in this part of the map. Nothing to see. A couple trees here and there, that's about it. At least if you ask me, this would probably make for a good 4X map here as well. Imagine being able to farm some of that land out there. I don't know how much further the map author actually has it drawn out there, but probably won't be too hard, I won't think, if it's out there to actually make it into a 4X. Not that I've done any map making, everyone, so I better not comment on that. I have done modding, obviously, everyone, but I've not done anything with maps. I shouldn't say I haven't done anything. I just, yeah, I've not done anything much in the way of creating maps. Done some tinkering and editing, but that's about it. And of course, tinkering and editing involves greatly increasing the size of the silo system, which again, as I mentioned, I do plan on increasing that by about a factor of 2. So we currently can hold... Actually, we're probably going to bump that up 141,000 bushel. Yeah, I guess a factor of 2, that'd be about right. Probably going to get that up to about 300,000 bushel. And I think I have the dry, or not, sorry, not the dry, the wet. I think the wet silo capacity is probably pretty close to being right. Like we read in the comments there, North was saying a 20,000 bushel silo. And I'm not sure what the other silo is, because I believe he has like 2 silos he uses for wet storage, if you will. Okay, everyone, looking at the time, looks like it is about time to wrap it up here for this episode. So on that note, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time,